This is Showtime Sean Porter.
This is Aerosmith Jr.
Hey everyone, this is Jesse Vargas.
And you're watching True School Sports.
You're watching True School Sports.
And you're watching True School Sports.
Stay tuned.
Just shameless plug. Go down the comment section, alright? You'll see it. And go to the official True School Sports merch store to get yourself a hoodie like this or a tank top like this. It's great stuff. If you get one of these True School Sports shirts, I guarantee you, your success with women will quadruple. Guaranteed. The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game isn't missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, it's been said once, it's been said twice, we'll say it again. Gervonta Davis is in a witness protection program for boxing. I said it again for the millionth time. Gervonta Davis is in a witness protection program for boxing. Now, you might be saying, BT, why you always hating on Tank? Why every time you open up your mouth, it seems like you got nothing positive to say about Tank? Well, I like Tank. I'm actually a fan of Tank, which is why I'm so hard on Tank, because I know that he's a very capable fighter. Now, he's fighting Leo Santa Cruz's next fight. He should wash him and fold him up like a blue steel chair, because if Tank is worth anything, I think he'll do that to Leo Santa Cruz. That's just my humble opinion. But Gervonta Davis, he was recently on the Last Stand podcast, so shout out to them. He was on the Last Stand podcast, and I guess it was brought up the possibility of him again fighting Vasyl Lomachenko. Now, this is a guy in Lomachenko who Tank Davis pretty much every year since 2017 has always talked about fighting him in the future. It's been about 3 years of saying you're going to fight him in the future, but never really ambition or any sort of intent from the mouth of Tank Davis about really fighting Lomachenko. So they ask him again, and you think now, okay, Tank's had some time in boxing, Tank's had time to prepare, Tank's had time to mature and grow as a fighter, both physically and mentally. And what kind of answer do we get? What kind of answer do we get from Tank about Lomachenko? Here's what we got. He said, I quote, "If we get past our guys that we got ahead of us, then we can make it rock. I think it's probably time. Definitely not this year. If not next year, then 2022. I believe at the beginning of 2022, we can make it happen." So, I don't understand. I don't understand. You're Gervonta Davis. You're one of the most talented fighters in the weight class. You know, you're one of the guys that's supposed to be carrying boxing. You know, you're that talented. You got that kind of cultural cachet. You know, you got that kind of like X factor to you. But you don't want to fight. You don't want to fight Lomachenko. It's clear to me that you don't want to fight him. And if what you're saying is true, that you're not going to fight until 2022, that's when you guys can get it in. Then damn it, man, like, Lomachenko's 32 right now. So basically, what you're telling me, what you're telling BT, what you're telling the untouchable True School Sports Empire, and the rest of this great boxing world, all the fantastic boxing fans out there, what you're trying to tell us is that you will not fight Lomachenko, nor do you feel comfortable fighting Lomachenko until he's 34 years old. 34 years old. You're telling me you're not going to want to fight Lomachenko until he's got his senior citizens card, until he's, bought a whole 50 acres of land in the Ukraine, and he's in a rocking chair, and he's fucking done with boxing. I mean, Gervonta, you got to do better than this, man. Like, and I want to take this time. Okay, because we know he don't want to fight Lomachenko. We know he don't want no smoke with Lomachenko. Not everybody can be Teofimo Lopez. Love him or hate him. Love Teofimo or hate Teofimo. You gotta respect Teofimo, because Teofimo Lopez is like what, three or 4 years younger than Tank, and he's getting in the ring with Lomachenko. So the utmost respect has to go out to Teofimo Lopez for challenging himself against a guy who many consider to be the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. And it's a guy in Lomachenko that Gervonta Davis, year after year after year, has never showed any sort of ambition in wanting to fight him. So now that we have that established, let me take the rest of this video, alright? I'm going to take the rest of this video to explain to you guys something, okay? Now, there's two people. There's Gervonta Davis, and then there's the One. If you guys follow Gervonta Davis on Instagram, he calls himself the One. He hashtags the One. Now, Gervonta Davis and the One are two completely different people, alright? As far as the fighter goes, alright? Now, Gervonta Davis, he's the guy that loses his title on the scale. He's the guy that balloons up in weight. and has no discipline. He's the guy that's taking Instagram pictures with Trina. He's the guy that, takes forever to knock out a shot, old, decrepit, one-legged Yukio's Gamboa. That's Gervonta Davis. But the one? Oh, ain't nobody fucking with the one. The one is one of the most dangerous, most devastating, and most sensational fighters in all of boxing. The one is somebody I can get behind. Gervonta Davis is the guy who fought Gamboa, is the guy who fought Fonseca, is the guy who fought those guys. But the one? Oh, the one's the guy that fought Pedraza. The one's the guy that fought Liam Walsh in the UK. Okay? The one can beat any fighter in boxing on his way. If Gervonta Davis can somehow transition himself from being Gervonta Davis to being the one, oh, ain't nobody fucking with the one. The one is the truth. I like the one. It's this Gervonta Davis guy. This mere mortal. I'm not a big fan of, because he seems to be afraid of everybody. But the one, he's not afraid of nobody. He fought a guy in Pedraza, world level guy, well respected. He, in my opinion, he whooped him worse than Lomachenko. Whooped him way worse than Lomachenko. Folded him up like a blue steel chair. Became the youngest world champion in boxing at the time. So, look, I want to use the rest of this video to explain the differences between. I want to explain the differences between the one and Gervonta Davis, because this needs to be explained. The one has some of the most exceptional speed, combination punching, and power for anybody around his weight in all boxing. Okay, he like the Mike Tyson in the weight class. He's just parking dudes left, right, and center when he's the one. But Gervonta Davis, he's the guy that looks sluggish. He's the guy that can't throw more than two punches at a time. And we don't want to see that no more. I want to see Gervonta Davis fulfill his potential. I don't want him to go down as like the mulatto Adrian Broner. I don't want him to go down as some guy who just for lack of a better term, fucked off his talent. I don't want him to be that guy. I want him to really become everything he can be in boxing, because when I look at Gervonta Davis and the one, when I look at the one, this is a guy that has exceptional ability and like the great movie A Bronx Tale. At the end of the movie Bronx Tale, they said that the saddest thing in life is wasted talent, and we don't want to see wasted talent from Gervonta Davis. So that's the news. All right, Gervonta Davis says he's not gonna that he can't really fight Lomachenko until Lomachenko's about 34 years old in 2022. So make of that what you will. I hope you guys understand that there are two different people when we talk about Gervonta Davis. There's Gervonta Davis, and then there's the one. Gervonta Davis is the guy who's undisciplined, who takes pictures with late 30s, early 40s, past their prime female rappers like Trina. And but the one, he's the guy that's coming up to get you out of there. He's the guy that's going to deliver you a pay-per-view worthy performance every single time he goes out there. The unfortunate part about the whole Gervonta Davis versus the one concept is that we've seen Gervonta Davis a bunch of times. We've only seen the one twice. So hopefully for this fight against Santa Cruz, this could be the return of the one. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you take the time to subscribe, and like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just Kid from Daniel. So until next time, see you guys.
My name is Rachel McDonough, and this is my friend. Hi, I'm Savannah, and we're here at the beautiful Madison Square Garden for the big fight, and you are watching TRU School